Greetings Palian housing enthusiasts! In today's tutorial we will be going over how to sync decor items using a platform. This is a cross-compatible trick, meaning that both PC and Switch users will be able to join in on the fun. But before we go any further, we're going to have a quick word from, well, myself. Take it away, me. A titanic thank you goes out to our Ko-Fi supporters. As well, if you found the material on this channel useful and would like to support it, please follow the link in the description. Donations go towards things like acquiring landscapes for testing and troubleshooting purposes, along with keeping the Twitch streams mostly ad-free. Alright, with that awkward business out of the way, let's hop to it. And for anybody that hasn't found the Yardwork Store yet, it's over here in City Hall. You just need to go up to Kenley's office, and it's for some reason sitting on his desk. And yeah, we're just going to need one of these guys and then two of these guys for today's example. Okay, so for the nature of what we're doing today, I will be showing two different versions, which I realize is going to extend the runtime of the video. I apologize in advance. However, one of the versions includes the need for the terrace pieces, which means that you will need to have all of your writs unlocked, which is kind of exclusive to those of us who have all of our writs unlocked. However, if you don't have all of your writs unlocked, that doesn't mean you can't do this trick, because you can do the trick using building blocks. It just means that you are limited to floor items. That's all. Getting into the materials list for the first example that we're going to do, which is going to be the example based on the work done by HughJazz. We're going to make a simple pond. So for that, we're going to need a bunch of builder's wood floors, or just any floors really. We're going to need builder's large wood crates, builder's small wood crates, just a lot of them. We're going to need one industrial shelf. This time, and only this time, is going to be the time that I'm going to use a specific shelf, and it's because we do need the large shelf for this. And then we're going to need, just for all of the examples today, we're going to need a bunch of pillars. We're going to need one singular doormat. We'll need a total of 7 capital chic dining tables, and they all need to be dyed shore, and so that's for example 1. And then getting into example 2 is where we need 1 Yardwork large terrace, and then we need 2 Yardwork small terraces. And then beyond that, we're going to need a bunch of the sapling oak trees, because we're going to make bushes for the setup. We are going to start just by laying out some of our large crates. We're going to put about 5, and then we're going to go into the aerial view. From there, we're just going to stack them one on top of the other. So we just have a tower of crates. See, isn't it lovely? From there, we just attach our industrial shelf. And then we're going to stick a crate on that shelf, and make sure it's attached to the shelf and not to your crates. There we go. Now we have that whole assembly done. So for the first example, we are going to start off by placing 3 floors down and making sure that they are all independent of one another. And you can make sure that they are independent of one another by checking to see if there's any grass showing. Like that. So if there's any grass showing like that, they're not independent of one another. But, we don't see any grass, so they are independent. So now we are going to do a group select. So as you can see up there, I'm going to press Alt, but if you're playing on Switch, you're going to press ZL. which is your left trigger. And now this is why it was so important that they were independent of one another, because when they are, we can remove these floors right here, and we're left with one floor hovering in mid-air. From there, we can flip our shelf upside down, so our floor is also upside down. Now we're going to place out one stone pillar and one crate. And we're going to attach that crate to our pillar, and we're going to perform another group select, because as you can see, if we try to attach our pillar to the floor directly, we get the something is in the way message. But if we group select while targeting the crate, it lets us place it. And now we can flip our shelf right side up, and we now have our support. From here, we're going to lay out 4 builder's wood floor and start making our pond. We're going to be using another group select trick brought to us by the Lillian Games, where we have a rug on a building block, but this time we're going to have it just on a floor. And so we're going to turn our tables 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We're making a hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now put the floor on the table, and we're going to group select. If you want precise placement, just turn off your grid. And just go around our hexagon, or whatever shape you're planning on making. And there we go. From here, we're going to perform another group select by targeting our floors on the bottom. We're going to target over here, and we're going to place it on our pillar. We're going to do it just enough so our tables are covering that floor. And there you go. Once everything's all lined up, grab that builder's floor and take off your pond. Enjoy. If you ever want to move your pond around, you just group select and move it around. Be right back with the next example. Okay, I will be quickly honest, the next example can be a little bit temperamental. But trust me when I say that it's worth it. So what you're going to do is you're going to place a builder's floor next to a yardwork terrace. And then you're going to place the builder's floor on top of the yardwork terrace. From there, you're going to group select while targeting the builder's floor. And as you can see, it allows us to grab the assembly via the builder's floor. On occasion, it might grab via the center of the terrace. And sometimes that might be what you want. Not this case, though. In this case, we want to grab via the builder's wood floor. Now we're going to move it down so we can remove this floor and get it out of the way. And we're good to go for that part. The next bit is a little bit of prep work. We are going to make a 2 stack of pillars, and then we're just going to rotate our shelf 90 degrees. We're going to grab our second terrace piece. We're going to place it down. We're going to move that floor that we had. We're going to place it on top of our terrace. We're going to group select via the floor, so it allows us to place it on our stone pillars. And now we just take it off of the assembly and move it. From here, we are just going to flip our terrace piece upside down. Come over here. We're going to group select our small terrace piece, and we're going to place our pillar. It really can be anywhere on the small terrace piece. We go into the aerial view just for ease, and then we're going to remove the small stone pillar just so we still have that assembly in case we need it for later. Now we're going to add, via the aerial view, another stone pillar back. And we're free to flip our terrace piece back around. I think you guys see what's coming next. From here, we are going to want to place a tree, mainly just for height purposes. Or you can replace tree with whatever you're trying to sink. And then we're going to place any building block on top of our terrace piece, and then group select via the building block. Move that pillar out of the way. Building block. And we just kind of check to see how the height is. It does help to have some ramps for this part. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be nice. So when you reach your desired height, feel free to plant your bushes. Feel free to remove that floor because we did do that via group select. And yeah, move that one a little bit further away. And now we can grab via this. Remember to grab via the small terrace piece, not the large one. And there you go. Now you got a bunch of happy little bushes. Enjoy. And of course that can be modulated for most ground items. I say most because there is a short list of ground items that cannot be sunk. Or, sorry, that cannot go on the terrace pieces. But yeah, you can modulate it for like taller trees, is more what I was getting at. If you'd like to, sink a taller tree, then that's actually get creative. Cue maniacal laughter. What can I say? I have fun. But yeah. Tiny reminder that if anyone requires any Palia assistance, my help desk is open over on Twitch every Monday and Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. As well, some shoutouts, first being to the Lillian Games, who found the group select trick that we used largely in today's tutorial. The next one goes to a user by the name of Kerritcake, who discovered the original block flip that was the basis of HughJazz's work. The next shout out goes to HughJazz, who fine-tuned that block flip into the sync application that I shared with everyone. And of course, I can't forget to thank Artemis Sever of Foxstar Productions for the music that everyone hopefully enjoyed in today's video. And last but certainly not least, shout out to everyone at the unofficial Palia housing Discord, to which, if anyone has not joined yet, please see the link in the description if you'd like to. I suppose it is that time of the video, everyone, because as I'm sure you all know, I have been a tiny dragon with the most titanic dreams, hoping that you, wherever you may be, keep your dreams just as big. I'll see you in the future. Love you guys. Bye.